Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's Corey Seager. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out. Scott Kazmir takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here is Avisail Garcia. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Just foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 30. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing hard liner to left center, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back for the first.
Into the box, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Stepping in now, Giovanni Soto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, number 41. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Liberator is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 36.
Jock Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Matt Davidson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. Out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number
Next
10,
to bat will be the Cuban
baseman,
import, Yoan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Kike Hernandez
takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Moncada onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder,
Charlie Culberson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Playing left field,
This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in one run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
In now, number 30. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox. Logan Forsythe is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 5.
Number 65 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They still lead. Logan Forsythe will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Number 70 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Giovanni Soto. These changes for the Dodgers.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Gonzalez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Shortstop and batting in the 3rd spot. Number 70.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 41. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Sinking line drive out to right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the fifth pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the fifth pitch.
Omar Narvaez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Omar Narvaez.
Softly on a line to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Standing in now, Carlos Sanchez. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter,
so striding in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit to short. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Carlos Rodon struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Sanchez. He will lead this one off today. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Lifted in the air to right field. Schebler sprinting after it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 30. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Schebler is after it. And that ends the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 41 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Ready with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Stepping in now, Carlos Sanchez. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Garcia.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Brendan Finnegan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Tim
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here comes the first pitch. Giovanni Soto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit in the air out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box now, number 41, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
That ball's right in front of you when you're running to first base and you're just going, please sit down, please,
40,
please.
Reynaldo Lopez.
Into the box, Reynaldo Lopez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in once again, Carlos Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 54 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Out of play off to the right.
Yohan Moncada.
Hit in the air out to left. Duvall has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 7.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Oh, and he misses it. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a liner. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, number 30. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In the air, out to right. Schebler moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. White Sox strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Cozart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung onto it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Jose Peraza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, no surprise. Another single will lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Lopez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
It's bunted into the air. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box, Tim Anderson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The catcher, number
Stepping
18,
in now, Giovanni Soto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 9 and the Reds 2. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this is taken in for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 36.
Ready for another shot now. Number 41. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ronaldo Lopez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A high fastball is in there. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Carlos Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Tucker Barnhart is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. number 33. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Third base,
Patrick Kivlahan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Right fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the 3rd one. Then we tried to mix in a curveball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled back. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Tucker Barnhart will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Number 68 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Number 12 is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Leading off for the White Sox, second baseman.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Good reactions there, and on one pitch the leadoff man is gone to begin the 8th.
These changes for Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting in the 9th spot. Number 27. Now at shortstop.
So here is Avisail Garcia. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Number 3. Patrick Kivlahan.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, number 30. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 18, Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Speared on the dive. The throw. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty. Into the box now, number 27, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double. Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready for another chance. Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. Still way back. It's 9-3. Number 32 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 63.
Out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
Now batting, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 3. Patrick Kivlahan.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Patrick Kivlahan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Number 49 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 49.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Garcia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The White Sox wrap out 19 hits. Number 50 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 9 runs on 19 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs.